Good morning, everyone. It is time for another episode of SCOTDs. That is Sign Carvers of the Day, in case you're new to the channel. This is where we take projects that you guys do using kind of our techniques and our products and send us pictures of them, and then we actually show them off for you. So these projects are actually sent to us between the dates of November 29th, 2024 to January 3rd of 2025. So if you sent your picture in during that time span, it should be in this group. There's one exception. I had forgotten one earlier, and we'll put that one first. In case you are new to the channel, we have a website, makeawoodsign.com, where we have hundreds, maybe thousands of supplies, router bits, base plates, all kinds of layout templates and stencils. We'd appreciate it if you headed over there and check out, see if there's anything you need. That's what helps us keep doing what we're doing. We appreciate you. Let's get going. First off, we have Michelle Page. This is Carmen Page's sister-in-law, and this is her very first sign. I love this picture. Carmen, obviously you are not only a great sign carver, but a great teacher. Michelle, congratulations. You did a fantastic job. I love it. I love the smile. I love everything about this picture. Great job. Keep it up. I hope you're having fun. Next, we have Gary Cannell. This is a cedar fence picket, and he used just our router bits to carve this. I think this is one of Gary's very first signs. Terrific job, Gary. Hope you're having fun, buddy. Next, we have Floyd Hare, and now he's got 3 different signs here. 2 of them are made out of blue pine, and the other one is Spanish cedar. And he added battery power lights to all these signs, and I think it just looks great. He used our profile bit, our 60-degree bit, and our 90-degree bit. He used our layout letters, fatty font, and the creepy font, and he hand painted everything. Terrific job, Floyd. Love it, buddy. Next, we have a very first sign from Simon Morris. He's over in the UK. This is a growth chart, and I think he just did a fantastic job. I don't know what all these cartoon characters are on here, but they must mean something to somebody, probably the kids out there. But anyway, what a terrific idea for a growth chart. I think it's fantastic. Simon, for your first sign, you killed it, man. Looks terrific. Next, we have Philip Hartzog. This is a special stencil that Vicky actually made for Philip, and he used cedar here. I just think it came out great. Stay tuned. We'll be adding this stencil to our website very soon, probably within the next few days. So Philip, man, you killed it. It looks fantastic. I love this font. I love this stencil. I definitely am going to do something with this. Terrific job, Philip. This was sent to us by Bert Graham. This is actually Bert Graham's grandson and his very first sign, made out of 11 by 24 cedar. Used the carving liner and the profile bit, and this was for his principal at his school. Bert, obviously you're not only a great sign carver, but obviously you're a great teacher. Terrific job on this. I love it. These were done by CJ. These are 3 signs out of pine. He used the carving liner, the profile bit, and the 1/8-inch spiral. These are great. I love the green and the red together on the pine. Really shows up. Another great set of signs by CJ. Keep it up, buddy. Hope you're having fun. Next, we have very first signs from Bob Lawler. These are 5 different signs. They're all pine, and his niche is the BCCA.com. He's a member of a club that collects empty beer cans from the world, all worldwide. He's been collecting cans for over 40 years and has 10,000 cans, and he calls it his elbow bender niche. Terrific job, man. Definitely a niche that probably would buy a lot of signs from you. Great job, especially for being your first signs. They look great. Great job, Bob. Next, we have Tom Dombrowski, and these are for 2 fire stations on Palm Beach Island. Terrific job. It looks like he used our stencils and our layout letters, and I can't tell if these are cedar. They kind of look like cedar to me, but I don't know that for sure. But terrific job, Tom. I'm sure that the guys over at the stations love them. Next, we have Chris Castile, very first sign. Obviously used some of our stencils and our layout letters. Terrific job. Did some nice burning on there. Looks like it's pine. For your very first sign, you did a really good job, Chris. Keep it up, buddy. Next, we have Glenn Fournier. So this one he used the fatty font on, and this is actually for his wife and himself, and they both do the cooking, and they scream at each other depending on who's doing the cooking and who's wandering through. But anyway, I love it, Glenn. And Glenn has been following us for years and years, makes terrific signs. Terrific job, Glenn. I love it. I'm sure your wife appreciates it too. Next, we have Andrew Bella, and these are a first of his few signs. So he's got 3 different signs here. I wish the picture was a little bit better. It's a little blurry on my end. Hopefully it shows up on your end. But for being your first signs, that's some really tough lines to hold inset. You're doing a great job, Andrew. That is not easy carving. There's a lot of straight lines, a lot of curved lines with not a lot of room for error. So terrific job, Andrew. Next, we have Gonzalo de la Cruz. Very first sign. I love the whole idea of this with the logo at the top, and did a little mountain artwork on there. Terrific job. These welcome signs are very popular, big time sellers. So terrific job, Gonzalo. Hope you're having fun, buddy. Keep it up, man. Next, we have David Whaley. This one is really cool. Anything with Yosemite Sam on it, I like it. And this probably would be a big seller if you were going to craft shows and you needed some stock signs. This one would probably work really well for you. I love it, David. Great job, buddy. Dave Newkirk, his very first sign, used the profile bit, the 60, did it on pine. I love the freeform shape using our Gone Fishing stencil and mixing the black and the blue and a little bit of red on there. Terrific job for your first sign, Dave. Man, you killed it, buddy. Good job. Next, we have Charlie in Minnesota. This is one of his very first signs. Obviously, the Grinch. I love the color. It's kind of cool how I think he probably used a bandsaw or a scroll saw to make the shape of the sign. And I think it looks terrific. I'm sure the picture doesn't do it justice. Great job, Charlie. Hope you're having fun, buddy. So this is Bob Hatch. I have no idea how long Bob has been following us, but my guess is it's probably 12, 13 years maybe, maybe longer. Bob is a master sign carver, and this is just another great example of his talents. Bob, man, this is absolutely beautiful. I have actually carved that picture of that loon before, and it's not easy to do. I love the way you made the shape of the signs. Just fantastic job, Bob. You are a master, my friend. Great work. Next, we have Rick Madison. So this is Chinese elm. I've never even heard of Chinese elm. So he left the chainsaw marks for effect on there. A piece of live edge, obviously, and this is for a customer for Christmas. Rick's been following us for years, probably a decade or more. Terrific job, Rick. It looked like he used several of our stencils on there and a template. Great job, Rick. I love it, buddy. I'm sure your customer absolutely adores it. Next, we have Tim Kern's very first sign. This one is actually two-sided, which is tricky to do. He repurposed some walnut and pine on the sides, and this is interesting. The faux screws are 1-inch dowels, and they're cut all the way through. So he actually drilled holes, put dowels, and then made them look like faux screws. Terrific job, great ingenuity. I love the creativity. Tim, for your first sign, man, you really did a great job. Last but not least, we have Guy Fagerman. Guy's been following us for a long time now. The top sign is cedar, and the Tammy sign, I don't know what kind of wood like that is. It looks like it might be mahogany, and the Todd sign is pine. A great mixture of different woods here, different styles, some inset, some outset. Guy, great job, buddy. I love it. So there you go, guys. Again, if you have sent in your projects, be sure and keep track of the dates that you send them, and then when you see the thumbnail, you'll be able to know whether your sign is on that episode. So we so appreciate you guys. Again, if there's anything we can answer for you, send me an email directly, eric@makeawoodsign.com. We so appreciate you. Head over to the website if you need any supplies. If I can answer any questions for you, let me know. We love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.